So Eva, are you all volunteers, and are you looking for new volunteers at the club at the moment?
Well, yes, we are all volunteers. The adult one, basically, I run the club in the administration side of it, but basically the ladies sort it all out amongst ourselves, really. It's quite simple. But the children's one, that's a bit different, because we have to have volunteers that are checked. We all have CRB checks. We're all been interviewed by myself, by the centre manager and the clerk to the parish council. It's quite a painless process, I promise you, and it's worth doing, because we do desperately need people. The more we have on board, the more we can do. We enjoy it, we get a lot of fun out of it, the children enjoy it, and if you've got a spare couple of hours on a Thursday, come along, come and see us. We'd love to have you.
Do you go on outings at the Art and Craft Club?
The adults have been. Back in February we went up to London to an arts and craft exhibition at Olympia, and then a couple of weeks ago a group of us went over to Hobbycraft at Maidstone and spent a couple of hours in there just looking at arts and crafts, and each person was told, go choose an art or a craft that you want to do, and we brought everything back. And over the last couple of weeks we've been gradually going through. We've done, as I said, the glass painting. Next week we're starting to do a pin art, which is using sequins pins into polystyrene balls to make Christmas decorations. If it's an art form, if it's a craft, we'll have a go.
Heather, how are you funded at the club?
Pretty much now we're pretty self-funding as the money comes in, so we buy equipment and it just rolls over. But in the beginning we struggled. We were very fortunate that we got some donations from the parish council who helped us out, and we had one brilliant incident when one day a taxi pulled up outside the New Road Community Centre, and it was just full of arts and craft that had been donated by we don't know who, but that was wonderful. And if they're listening, I do say a big heartfelt thank you, because that really helped us set us on our feet. Anything that anybody's got, like wool, material, paint, paper, pencils, whatever, if you want to drop it in at the community centre, great. We will be grateful for it.
What are your plans for the future?
Onwards and upwards, I hope. When we started the adult one, we started off with just 4 members. We are now up to 12 dedicated members. With the youngsters, we hit our peak in the middle of the winter at 35 members. Through the summer that has dwindled. A lot of the children have become too old. They then move on to youth club and that sort of thing. So we're now recruiting for the next lot, so that if you're an 8-year-old and you're fed up on a Thursday, come along to us. There's plenty going on. We will do all sorts of things.
So Heather, I was wondering if you could give us all those useful contact details.
Well, if you would like to volunteer and join our wonderful band of volunteers, I can't praise them enough, or donate any items, or in fact join the arts and craft, the telephone number is 01795 873841. That will get you through to Cheryl Mitchell, who is the centre manager. She will pass on any information that needs to go to me, and we'll take it from there. And hopefully we'll see you all there.